actor Matthew Perry was laid to rest by his family and friends on Friday, November 3rd, 2023, after his death at age 54 on October 28th. It seems his final resting place has a heartbreaking connection to his most notable role, that of Chandler Bing on the 90s sitcom Friends. Keep watching to find out what that was. Perry was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Los Angeles, which happens to be quite near the Warner Brothers studio lot where the cast filmed the series, according to TMZ. In fact, the service for Perry was held at Forest Lawn Church of the Hills, which is across from the studio, the U.S. Sun reported. Perry's fellow Friends castmates, Jennifer Aniston, Matt LeBlanc, David Schwimmer, Courtney Cox, and Lisa Kudrow, were in attendance at the funeral. The actors joined his family, including Perry's mother, Suzanne Morrison, father John Bennett Perry, and stepfather Keith Morrison, in mourning the comedic actor at the intimate service, according to TMZ. Perry's 5 castmates also had released a statement a couple of days after the Fools Rush In actor's death. It read in part, "We are all so utterly devastated by the loss of Matthew. We were more than just castmates. We are a family. There is so much to say, but right now, we're going to take a moment to grieve and process this unfathomable loss." While the iconic Friends may have been set in New York City, the show was mostly filmed on a soundstage at the Warner Brothers studio, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Some of the establishing shots used during the series, as well as the outside of the apartment building where Rachel Green, Monica Geller, Joey Tribbiani, and Chandler Bing lived, were real places in New York City. However, most of the show's scenes were shot at the studio lot at 3400 Warner Boulevard in Burbank. That includes Central Perk, the cafe where the gang hung out on the daily. Even when the cast members caper about during the opening credits to the tune of "I'll Be There For You" by the Rembrandts, they weren't playing in a real NYC fountain, contrary to popular belief. That was also on the soundstage. Most of the show, especially in the earlier seasons, was shot inside because, as producer Kevin Bright told the Boston Globe, "We find that taking the show out of the studio makes it less funny, even when we shoot on the lot outside." As of 2023, the iconic Friends sets only exist in memory, as the studio had them taken apart after the series wrapped, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Still, it seems fitting that Perry would be laid to rest near a place that had been so paramount in his life. After Matthew Perry's death, his friends and loved ones made his biggest wish a reality as they honored him in a very poignant manner. The website for the Matthew Perry Foundation went live on the same day of his funeral, and the organization honors Perry's, quote, "commitment to helping others struggling with the disease of addiction." According to a statement, the National Philanthropic Trust will sponsor and maintain the foundation, the news outlet reported. The organization's statement read, "We embark on a journey to honor his legacy by establishing the Matthew Perry Foundation, guided by his own words and experiences, and driven by his passion for making a difference in as many lives as possible." The foundation's website, which is now accepting donations toward its mission, also includes a quote that has been much shared in the days after Perry's death. In November 2022, Perry had related his vision for his legacy during an appearance on the Q with Tom Power podcast. He said, "When I die, I don't want friends to be the first thing that's mentioned. I want helping others to be the first thing that's mentioned, and I'm going to live the rest of my life proving that. Addiction is far too powerful for anyone to defeat alone, but together, one day at a time, we can beat it down." If you or anyone you know needs help with addiction issues, help is available. Visit the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website or contact SAMHSA's National Helpline at 1-800-662-HELP. That's 1-800-662-4357.